Hey, what's up, music lovers and true music? We talk the best music, always right on this channel. The good stuff, and I try not to talk about deaths because I didn't. One of the reasons why I did not mention about the Fleetwood Mac singer that passed away about a month ago. I don't usually talk deaths on this channel because I try to keep all my videos very, very positive and happy, but it's came to a time now where I feel like I need to talk about some sad things here because we're losing a lot of good people. We really are. And I think it's time for me to talk a little bit about one of the examples of the person that just passed away, Fred White, the original drummer of Earth, Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire, not Wildfire. Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire. He just passed away of an unknown death. Nobody knows what it exactly was. The article is saying that it's only for he rests in peace or whatever is what his family's saying, and he lives with our relatives. It doesn't say anything about what happened, what caused it. It's unknown. And I guess he passed away last night or something, because one of my YouTubers I follow, he just did a video 14 hours ago about this story, and I'm gonna do something about it too. I mean, yes, it's really sad that we lost Fleetwood Mac. It's sad we lost Jerry Lewis last year. We're losing a lot of good people, and we're in that world now where just deaths are very hard for us, and I I hear this guy I love the September song, and the September song never gets old. From one of the best by Earth, Wind and Fire. But yeah, it's a shame about what happened to the drummer. It's sad to hear Fred White passed away. Yes, it's sad to hear Fleetwood Mac passed away too. It shows you how much the music industry really has really become this popular, and these talented people. Yes, why don't the news start talking about these real iconic legends and stop talking about, the football is understandable. It's sad. It is. The whole story going on with the football game, even though I know it's serious, and the football player that got into cardiac arrest, yeah, that's a shame. We can talk about that, but don't forget about other important people too. Basically, like music legends that passed away. This is a big story because it's sad that these people we're losing these people so early. This guy was only 67, and that was pretty young. He lived a pretty good life. At least it wasn't the early 60s, it was the late 60s, but still, it's still a little too soon for this guy to go. From Earth, Wind and Fire, Fred White. But it was the same thing. It was too early for the Fleetwood Mac singer to go away, to die too. That's just really, really sad. I try not to talk sad things on this channel, and this is why I said I had to do a video on this, because I think it's important that I talk about stories like this on this channel. Yes, everyone, death is a normal thing. It shouldn't be, but it's a thing that happens to all of us. We all end up passing away at some point in our life, and sometimes we go sooner than we think, and it just, I know, it's disappointing, but, we pray for this guy that he's in a good spot now, and he's safe, but I heard he was very talented, and he definitely did not deserve to go this soon. But I just want to say, I love Earth, Wind and Fire. They're one of the greatest 70s rock bands, and September song never gets old. You gotta love the September song. And he is some guy, and I heard he was a very, very talented drummer, including to the YouTuber, what's his face, the True Music Obsessor. He's a good person to follow. He does a lot of stories on the journey stuff and court and law, but I'm not getting into that. I'm getting more into this story about but yeah, I just praise to these guys that they're better, but we can never forget the great work they did and how talented these people were, especially with Phil Collins saying he can't feel a drumstick anymore. It's just really, really sad. I mean, it happens when these people get old, but we just want to give our praise to the Earth, Wind, and Fire, Fred White's drummer, the drummer family, and just pray to them right now and go out to them and say we're sorry for your loss. And I just want to say, I hope you guys had a very talented person in your life, and you were very lucky to have who you had, to have him, and that's all I'm going to say. But, besides that, this is just a video. I wanted to bring up the news about the passing of the Earth, Wind, and Fire, or Fred White, who it's an unknown death, how it happened. It's an uncertainty. It doesn't know. It's like what uncertainty means. Like, nobody knows what exactly happened because the article's not saying what actually happened. It's unknown. It's like, we don't know how he died. We don't know if it was a heart attack or if it was something or if he was fighting something. It's not really, they're not really telling us. They're keeping it secret, which I can understand. The family has a right not to say. They can choose to say whether or not the story or the real details or not. It's up to them. But it'd be nice to know at least how he died. I mean, but it is what it is. Besides that, hit the subscribe button if you like this content. We always talk good music, real music, the best music for true music lovers just like you and just like me and all of us. So, besides that, I'm DJ Jack, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon.